All right. Welcome in, everybody. We've got the Super Metroid GT Classic Tournament. Game one of the winners finals. So we've got Fat Scott versus Zos. Sure that both of y'all know these heavy hitters. So yeah, I'm Ryan Ford in the booth, and I'm joined here with the young Kevin Astics. How you doing, man?
What up? I'm super happy to be here. This race got added late last night, and it was a nice surprise to wake up to this morning that there was going to be a Super Metroid race starting. And I'm like, you know what? I might as well jump on commentary for that. I had a lovely morning with my kids, had coffee, got some breakfast. We watched some Rick and Morty, the early years, the good stuff. And and now I'm here. I mean, I'm really excited. Zoasty, one of the greatest of all time, GT Classic world record holder currently. Fat Scott, just an incredibly fast and amazing runner and a teacher, by the way. Just want to point that out because that's a new thing for Fat Scott. Scott is cool. Zoast is cool. We're going to get a good race here. And like you said, this is what did you say, the winners finals? Or the winners? Yeah, winners finals. And then also Professor School and Sloters are going to be in the losers finals. And they're getting ready to schedule that race too. And if I remember correctly from the rules document, I don't know because I got knocked out of this tournament a while ago, but I think that whoever wins this race and whoever wins out of Professor School and Sloters goes for like the championship.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's going to be pretty rad. And these are all best of threes.
Yep. I honestly forgot to mention that too about the best of three. So, if your favorite racer happens to have a rough game one, don't worry, it's not over.
Seriously, yeah, that's 3 matches here. I think has been really good. I was kind of sad I never made it to the best of threes. I think if I had just gotten there, I would have gone a little farther. I don't know because it's just fun. GT Classic is a really fun race category. I have come to hate it as a speed run, like just trying to get a PB because it's so unbelievably unfair.
Reasonable.
I'll go cry over here on my own. But as a race category, it's just an incredible race category. You have all that volatility with the lava dive and the green gate glitch. And honestly, for even some of the best runners, Red Tower is just a giant PIA. For sure, or PETA. So it's really cool. You generally see a lot of lead changes. I am like flabbergasted at how many close races we've had like within 10 seconds. For a category that's like, 34 to, 38 minutes for the average, probably, which is what the average time is in this tournament, somewhere around there. It's pretty incredible how close these races have been. And I think part of the reason, though, is because a runner like Zoast versus a runner like Fat Scott, Zoast has like an insane movement advantage on 99.9% of literally everybody he goes up against. It's just very few can really compete with Zoast's movement. But in a category that's so short, like GT Classic, that movement advantage is not like it is in a hundo. It's not like it is in an RBO or some run that is over an hour long. When you have like a 34-minute run, I'm just going to give like an average time of what those might get, 33 maybe. It's just, it's crazy how little that movement matters and how much more RNG comes into play. And things like making sure you're getting good farms and not making silly mistakes at places like Red Tower or resetting at Green Gate.
Yeah. No, that's understandable. Like, yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, pretty much hit the nail on the head. I was like trying to think of what to add to that, but
oh my God. I've done a lot of these over the last several months.
Yep. Yeah, because since this is world record holder for this category, then like of course Fat Scott would be at a big disadvantage. Relative to that, and
is Scott at a 34 PB yet, or is Scott still at a 35?
I forgot.
I haven't looked at it yet.
That's it. I'm looking it up.
Please.
I knew during the last time I commentated this match, but I actually forgot. what his PB is.
I like to see, by the way, if you watch Zoasty's entry into BT right there, the way he does the jump 3 missiles and then the 2 into the jump. I saw
Yeah.
Reem do that for the first time. He's the first runner I ever saw do that, and then and that was a couple of years ago. It's really kind of neat to see, basically runners picking that up. And I think that is the optimal entry, or has become. I know it's pretty insane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because I've seen Zenny also doing it recently too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume it's faster since both of these guys are going for it now.
I just want to give Reem credit for literally everything I've seen him do.
True. Okay, phatscott has a 34:45.
So okay, 34:45 is like, I can't even. That's an insane time. And Zoast has a 32:09, which is just what?
32:04 now for Zoast.
Oh, that's right, 32:04. I mean,
yeah, because
there was a talk
shortly after.
Right after the 30-year of Super Metroid thing happened. People that are GT Classic fans and just a couple people around the community were talking about, like, well, how cool would it be now if we can get a 31 for GT Classic, like on the 31st anniversary of Super Metroid. And
Yeah,
31, right. I don't think was a milestone that anybody really thought was realistic until very recently. So that would be absolutely crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And like, yeah, now it's just basically in his current PB video, like, was saying that 31's inevitability, like, and of course he's that close with, like, with his PB.
But a lot of it, I would say that this run, more so than any other, Phantoon RNG actually matters. Round one, and getting a 1 round and getting a fast. This category is so short. I mean, I guess you could save 20 seconds somewhere else, fast versus slow, but that's the kind of RNG that sucks when you have a category that's so short like this. Is how often are you going to get that pattern, and how late in the run does that come? I still don't think Phantoon pattern's going to decide a world record or a 31, but I mean, it's got to be close at that point.
Yeah, it could matter. Like, shoot, I forgot what pattern he got in his PB. I think it was a fast, but I might be wrong about that. I remember I was like studying the vid a bit when I was relearning the category.
I love it when you learn a category and then you get a PB, and I'm like, oh sweet, I'm ahead of Ryan, and then like 2 runs later you beat me by a minute.
Oh my gosh. Did that happen?
that happened for GT Classic 100%.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, wow, how do I have a run that's better than Ryan? It was like I have a 36:43, and I think you had just come back to it and got like a 36:50 or something or whatever it was, and I'm like, sweet man, maybe Ryan will just stop playing. And like the next run you bought me, I'm like, all right, well, I just like to slowly watch everybody get better than me.
Oh my gosh.
Scott look at that. Wow, that was a really sick backup from Scott. Yeah, let's get to the race right now, because it's runners are going pretty well. Scott getting a little chomp right there, but almost had to redo that red tower. Fortunately gets through, sitting about 15 seconds or so behind Zoast.
Yeah, that was a close recovery. Yeah, he the power bomb's touch was 8:22 for Zoast, so got about 19 seconds.
Now, I feel like through the bulk of this tournament, or all of this tournament, we've seen Zoasty run 2 tank high jump boots, which is the same route that Scott's going to run. So that's what I'm expecting from Zoast. I don't see any reason to not play it as safe as you possibly can, with the 2-minute PB differential and the just overall general Zoast being Zoast. By the way, that top bio plume will always eat you twice. So that was unfortunate for Scott there, but
it's a mega long time loss.
Zoast knocked me out of this tournament almost a month ago now at this point, and I definitely understand. Scott's a much better runner than me, has a legitimate chance of beating Zoast, and I could understand how you'd be a little shaky and a little nervy running against Zoast.
Yep. That's the first time this tournament that for matches that I've seen someone get eaten by the top vial plume, like the ceiling ones. And yeah, it's brutal. I forgot how long it takes. Oh my gosh. It's like actually
So
brutal.
one thing in this tournament that we haven't seen yet, which we have seen in every other tournament, nobody has soft locked at the tube yet.
Yeah, also true. Also true.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy about that. I don't want to see that happen, but the 2 other GT Classic tournaments we've had over the last 5 years, like literally every heck up in GT Classic happened at some point.
Oh my gosh. So we're probably getting stuck on Kraid also, like.
Oh yeah.
Like running out of ammo before.
Yeah, I think honestly, not to shout him out, but I think Nevsky soft locked on Kraid. Just ran out of ammo and Kraid never got to stand up.
Oh shoot. Nevsky my goat.
Seriously.
Oh shoot.
But really fairly standard and really, really good Super Metroid play going right now. phatscott does not do the 2 missile method for the Kraid quick kill. Kind of mains the 4 super strat, which I hear is a little trickier if you don't have charge beam.
Oh yeah, like having to wait for the clock to go one more cycle, like or Kraid's hand, like going up and down one more cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that you have to wait because I just saw Scott do it now, and I was like, oh yeah, shoot.
Yeah, that's one of those little things that you might not remember, you might not think about if you're switching categories from any percent to GT Classic, because typically you would not get charge beam. I think when I started running GT Classic maybe 5 years ago, I think I might have picked up charge as a safety, just in case I, didn't have enough ammo to stand up Kraid. But typically it would not be something you would get, and if you're not used to it, that could cause you some trouble. Yeah, especially if you main the charge quick kill strat.
Yeah, I saw people go for grab charge during the multi-category tournament that happened. Yeah, and some of the matches I commentated, I remember. So
yeah, I feel like some of those runners, because there were so many different categories, weren't just were not GT Classic experienced enough. So very valid to take that safety.
Exactly.
And Zo's confirming what we had talked about earlier. We're seeing 2 tank bootless. Honestly, Scotty is keeping pace pretty good with Zoast right now. Yeah,
it's gonna guess that he's probably slightly over half a minute behind. I could be wrong. Yeah, but it's not like dead in the water race kind of thing. Like I don't know, for example, like lava dive is pretty easy to mess up, so that again could be a big game changer right there.
I'll tell you what, I never save on this lava dive in GT Classic except for in the tournament when I was forced to. And you do get to a point where you just don't expect to die there, and then all of a sudden you break spin and you're standing there like, what? Really? Lava dive today?
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like that, or like one missed wall jump. There's so many things that just can happen. All right, 3 farm there for Zoast.
I do like the Zoast is being extra careful, but also showing respect for his opponents, not just YOLOing it, taking the farm, playing it like he's playing it to win. He's playing to get a good clean run. Yeah.
I know Zoast does value consistency, generally for speedruns, so makes sense that for a race setting that he's gonna pick what he feels like is comfortable. Alrighty, got that pretty easy looking. This is a very textbook lava dive there with the high jump strat.
Now, even though saves are not required, I give Zoast, credit and definitely understanding. Get the first win in, for sure. Don't take any risks.
Yep.
And then hopefully go for the big W. Well, here's the thing. If Professor School beats Floaters, then we'll have a Professor School Ghost rematch. And those races were very compelling. One of them was extremely close. So that would be really exciting to see. But also, Floaters has been historically my favorite runner of all time. So, I would love to see, for me, I don't know. Both are great case scenarios. Croft is one of my favorite runners too. Fat Scott is. Zoasty's through the door. I'm losing track of the game here, but we're pretty good. Scott is keeping up. Really happy to see that.
Very fast lava dive too.
Skip the save. I support this call 100%.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't see how many tries it took Zoast to get through the green gate, because I was looking at Scott's lava dive. First try? Okay.
Zoasty and Zoast, just flawless.
Yeah, I got the 2-framer. Alright, then. Pretty regular, what's his face? GT. Oh, is Scott having one more try? Oh, no. And he didn't save either, so.
Well, admirable effort. I'm sure that'll be disappointing for Scott, but, that's what you do in this situation.
Yep. So, yeah, that's pretty much GG's for game 1.
Yeah, without that save there, exactly.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna say it's impossible for Zoast to die in the run, but then again, he also did save at the green gate anyway, so then, even if he did die, and Fat Scott's not restarting, then, he'd still be ahead by like a dozen minutes or something, So it's, yeah, because of all those factors, it's like more or less GG.
Well, everybody's been in this position before. Even Zoast has been in this position before, where you're in a race and everything's hanging on this one move, and then you miss it.
Yep.
I got knocked out of the tournament. It was the gate. I had two gate resets against Dang. That was enough to do it.
Yeah, God, I've been on commentary for everything, eh? Yeah, I was on.
Right. Yeah, you were.
That one.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Also, man, I love the strat that Zoast is going for in the moment, like the powerhouse. What's it called? What's it called? Powerhouse mock ball into jump ball through the Ridley farm room. I love that strat.
I love it too. It's got quite a big name. We're gonna have to come up with an abbreviation or just name it after Zoast. What's Zoast doing? Zoast is gonna do the Zoast here, and after he's done Zoasting, he's gonna do a Zoast over the Zoast. And
right. Yeah, he's in like pretty much 100% safe route here too, because what's it called? He didn't use any supers on Ridley either, so he's keeping that for Torian and stuff.
Now, before I say this, I just want everybody to know that Scott and I are friends. But hey, Scott, do you think you should be practicing the green gate glitch right now?
Dang.
Burn.
Fair though.
No, I love that strat right there that Zoast does. Like I can't figure out the timing for that. It's like he does the wasteland spring ball on the way in, and then he does that spring ball on the way out from the Metal Pirates room. Very, very good wasteland speed ball. Doesn't get the Keku special, but still.
Yeah, that strat is so cool. Yeah, and yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like when I was picking up this category again, then yeah, green gate glitch. I was every time before runs, I was like at the very least practicing that particularly, because yeah, I was tired of like potential soft locks there. So.
Well, that is exactly why I hate this as a speed run.
No, that's honestly so fair, man. Like like same thing. Like if I didn't practice the green gate before starting runs, I'd like almost guaranteed like soft locks, like for sure the first run and maybe the like at least a couple following runs too.
So I did about
always practice.
Yeah, I did over 100 attempts from the start of preparing for the tournament to the tournament. I did over 100 attempts. And out of
Mhm.
every one of those attempts, all of my good paces to the gate all failed the gate. Okay? Every time I got through the gate, I was 15 to 25 seconds slower than all my good
Lord.
paces to the gate.
It's always
At
those
least.
runs.
Seriously.
Oh,
And like it would just so I got
yeah.
so frustrating to just lose only the good runs would lose. None of the bad ones would lose to the gate. Only the good ones. And at some point
Yep,
you
yep.
just get frustrated. So like I can honestly understand Scott just saying, you know what, I'm gonna sit this one out, relax a little bit, let Zoasty finish,
Yeah,
calm my nerves and just kind of jump back in.
yeah. Especially if because that's like a whole at least like 20 minutes that he'd be waiting. So then, could do something else with his day if he doesn't feel like just grinding the gate or something. Like getting something to drink, making
Yeah,
something to eat.
chat was talking about like where else can you get super missiles um, for the Green Gate down in Lower Norfair if you fail it. I was in a race with Ruya, former world record holder in this category. I was in a race with Ruya at one point where he failed the gate, or they failed the gate, sorry, and went and bombed the pirates in the room before Green Gate, which have like a 2% drop chance or something like that. So, you know,
Hmm.
first off, it takes an eon to bomb those pirates to death. Secondly, you might get one super, and that means you have one more chance. Crazy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So that's the that's the back. That makes sense actually. So, sometimes I forget that those pirates have the gold pirates have drops because
Yeah,
only
because
really
you're
see it in low
usually not
percent.
the only time you kill them is in any percent KPDR. Otherwise, you just kind of go like ignore them.
Yeah, like low ice. I kill 2 of them myself also.
Oh, nice.
But I don't think that's not the standard strat anymore though, because like now people are doing the like horizontal palm jump and everything in low percent. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about those pirates. I was talking about the pirates that you got a power bomb.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, never
So
mind.
yeah. So not at it's before pillars. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine trying to farm a super in worst room in the game? What a nightmare. That would
Yeah,
be
right.
like the most dangerous thing ever.
Yep. And also, since Chad is asking, yeah, it's a best 2 out of 3. So yeah, since Fat Scott got stuck at the green gate, so this one's pretty much over. It's like a formality at this point that we're waiting for Zos to finish up on his side. So got maybe about like 10 minutes unless something legendary happens at this point. But
One of the
we'll see.
strangest GT Classic races that I ever did, because you say the runner has to finish, right?
Yeah.
Is I died at Crade, all right? Like not mini Crade, I died at Crade in a race against Iron Rusty. And
Oh
I'm
no.
like, okay, this sucks. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing while Rusty's going, whatever. I'm like, there's no way I can win. Like, who win, 10 plus minutes. Um,
Mhm.
so I'm like, I'll just play it, whatever, while Rusty finishes. So Rusty gets to Mother Brain 3 and soft locks.
Oh no.
Yeah, soft locks, trying to do the stand up glitch. And had I not continued and played, well, I wouldn't have won that race. But I ended up,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, so like theoretically, you could say, well, Scott should have just gone, after he lost. But, at this point, I don't expect anything like that from Zost. He's way too experienced in the game. And, at this point, being so far ahead, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a pre-Mother Brain save just to lock in the win.
Yeah, there's a chance. Yeah, if I were in those shoes, if Scott continued playing, like started over at the ship, then I would save. But since he's not, then yeah, I'd probably not save. But it would be spectacular if he did like soft lock or something and had to start back at like
They'd
post
be both,
lava
yeah,
dive.
they'd both be at, well, he'd be at, well, yeah, Scott would have to start at the ship, though. I don't know that he took any saves.
Yeah, exactly. Because Zos has that advantage that he saved at least once now at post lava dive. So that probably like extra dissuaded Fat Scott from like starting again with that happening.
Yeah, I
If I
don't
were to
think I
guess,
would have either. Get ready for the next one.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'd for sure be like making a coffee or something, honestly. Instead.
Scott in the chat room and telling everybody he is paying attention to what's happening. So we're glad to hear it. It's good sportsmanship. Glad you're not like hiding under a table somewhere.
Right. That was a mid, I think, for fencing.
Mid for Fantoon, but not mid playing for Zoasty.
Yep. Yeah.
I've been commentating long enough to know that nothing I do has any effect on the race whatsoever.
Okay, not to coach Scott, but Zoast also did save before Green Gate, so if something happens at Mother Brain, you still have a pretty big deficit to make up if you're going to start like right after, if he were to soft lock theoretically.
I think like soft lock Mother Brain 3, Mother Brains are like, I don't want to say like a thing of the past, because it definitely still happens and could still happen, but I think when you're looking at races, just most people in tournaments now are just so experienced, and there's just so much knowledge out there, so many tutorials and things to learn about the game. Like I would imagine every stand-up tutorial would definitely cover like how you avoid soft locking. Occasionally you might see somebody activate a hyper beam too early and get slow lock or something like that, but it's certainly not an expectation that it would be trouble. You can even play it a little extra safe. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Zoasty saves before Mother Brain, just to make sure that even that 0.01% chance doesn't happen.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. So for the most part, yeah, just chilling. About to probably see some nasty Metroid strats coming up too.
Oh yeah, those Metroid rooms are things of beauty.
Yeah, I love the Metroid rooms, and I was gonna say this category, but I was like, yeah, well, Hundo strats, it's like same thing. Yeah, I think they look so cool when done right.
I would agree 100%.
Yeah, because I can't really do the rooms well, so it's like feels nice when watching like people hit it, to say the least. Yeah, so Metroid Room 1.
God, I love how Zos has the time to break out the grapple beam.
I know, right? Oh, he missed the door with that grapple on the second one. Yeah, it barely didn't reach it. And then, yeah. Alright, drop the mock ball, too. So I put all the pressure on him, being like, yeah, these rooms are going to be so nasty because they're going to be done right. But he heard me and was like, here, let me goof a little bit for you. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Every once in a while, Zos proves he's human.
Yep. Yeah, he heard me a minute ahead of time and was like, all right, I got you past Ryan.
Getting the Stachio skip here. Some people call it the bully skip. But it's the counterclockwise baby, or the clockwise baby skip. Sorry.
Yeah, counters the OG. All right, yeah, very clean.
Was that a 3 jump?
No, he did a 4 jump.
4 jump. I was gonna say it still looked fast.
Yep, and he even like didn't lag the game by okay, he's going for it. Yeah, like he didn't lag the game by shooting shooting the extra like dried vines as well. So he did like one shot and squeezed through the little hole too, or the
You know,
little
one thing
space.
I've been loving about watching Zos current GT Classic grind is I feel like he's added 5 times the amount of spring ball stuff that just wasn't in there in earlier versions of GT Classic. Like I really feel like he's gone like crazy with spring ball lately,
Yep.
which is awesome.
Yeah, that's definitely something you love to see. Love to see. The only thing I'm disappointed in is that he's got 79 missiles, and that's a little too high, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, by about 2 missile packs.
Yep. Alright, got... Yeah, pretty clean-cut mother brain there. 72? What is that? Uh-oh.
I would like to announce that in my race versus Zoast, I got the 69 420.
Hey! That's what's up.
My proudest moment in the tournament, other than when I got blue claw.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, so he's...
We love
Pretty
memeing
much
over at Super Metroid.
Sorry I missed that, my bad.
No, what I just said, we love memeing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much got stand up going.
For those that don't know, you have to.
Oh,
It's all right. If he did not have X-ray, it would be a soft lock because with this few E-tanks, you're going to get filled up before you move to the right. But basically, there are 2 pivotal moments during stand-up that you have to be in the air in order to not, risk soft locking the game. Zos was on the ground at just the wrong time to get stuck there, but fortunately he had X-ray beam, so could wiggle out of it, no problem. Without X-ray beam, yeah, that would have been a soft lock.
Yep.
Because the Metroid will freeze once it stops filling your energy. And if the Metroid is too far left when that happens, Mother Brain can't damage it with onion rings. Or
Yeah,
Zoasty could have just been trolling the chat because we were talking about soft locking. God, look at those bomb jumps.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, by the way, we got good cutscene for Mother Brain, so we could not go for the optimal 2 cries. And this is the only category where good cutscene is bad cutscene. You do the math.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's not how people do the. Oh yeah, I love the blue bomber shred there too. But yeah.
As far as I know, if you get like
too.
80% good cutscene, you can't do 2 cries.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
This game has so many idiosyncrasies; it's just ridiculous.
I know, right? Yeah, I heard about using like jump ball in some specific spot or spring ball in some specific spots to make Mother Brain to have the 2 cries happen, like in this category. It's also interesting. Yeah, so about to hit the ship, 1 screen away. Man versus Steam.
Right. GG's for Zoasty. Very, very solid race time.
Yep. 33,
at 33:46.
on race time. Yeah. So the boys saying GG to each other. And yeah, of course, DNF there for Fat Scott as well. But oh yeah, so I guess we have to get mailed the thing, so or DM the thing. But I've I've never done behind the scenes work, like the commentary control for best of 3 personally. So
Yeah, I forget how to do it also. Right now I'm just trying to get the race room together here for not that I have to, but
Yeah.
I have the race. I posted the race room in the chat here.
Okay. So, yeah, 'cause I forget if I'm supposed, or I have no idea if I'm supposed to end the episode and then we get sent the next one, or if not 100% on how that works.
Well, I'm not either, actually.
Yeah, but don't go anywhere, folks. We
I
will
don't
get
think
game
we
2
end
up
the
and
episode.
running.
I don't know. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Yeah, because normally after game 1 we've usually gone back to the setup room when I've been on comms, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Alright, hold on one sec.